Well, I believe one of the things that really separates Bridge Logistics from not just other logistics companies, training programs, but in all of the Cincinnati area is how we approach training. So it's not just one person lecturing you all day long, teaching you about logistics and how we here at Bridge move freight. It's much, much more than that. From day one, we try to ingrain people into our culture because we know that is more important. The learning of the logistics is going to come. That's the easier part. Logistics isn't necessarily a difficult thing to learn. It's not rocket science. It just takes a lot of hard work and dedication. Because of that, we re-engineered our training program to start out with our core values, to bring them into our culture. One of those being getting to know that person, right? As our vision statement says, we build genuine relationships and grow together. That starts out with, we get to know one another. And so I spend literally day one of training, one half of the day, getting to know each other as a group in that room, and also those new employees get to know Bridge. So we talk about our likes, our dislikes, what brought us here to Bridge, our professional experience, our personal experiences. But we also start digging into the why behind the what, which is, what do you want to do with your life? Because that's the other thing that we believe strongly here at Bridge Logistics isn't just about moving freight, it's about helping people achieve their goals in life. We just so happen to do that in the logistics industry. So that's why we start out with that. Once we get to know one another, then we immediately start going into our vision mission statement, and not just what it is, but again, the why behind the what. Why is that our vision mission statement? And then we go into what we're currently working on, our goals in this company. We start talking then about our core values and really educating individuals on not just what it is, but why we came up with it. Then we start digging into a different type of format. Instead of just, again, somebody lecturing up there, I really tried to redevelop the training program really recently, not even a year ago, to incorporate videos, audio, visual aids, tribal knowledge. So I brought in not just one person, but a team of people that are doing it day in, day out, to really not just tell you what to do, but maybe share a story. So that keeps people engaged at all times. And then to not just gauge that they're absorbing the information, but that we're teaching things the correct way. We have markers throughout the event, tests, exams, quizzes, that really, again, gauge if we're doing it right, if we are educating people and bringing people, onboarding people the correct way, but to gauge, their learning potential as well.
So our on-floor training after the classroom training that Ryan Ziemba just talked about differs from other locations because we pair you up with the team ahead of time. We have a time period where you'll be shadowing and then a time period where you get your computer and you get to work on that computer on the loads that are going on around you at your own pace with permission for imperfection, right? Nobody's perfect, you're getting your feet wet, you might be brand new in logistics. But we have that lead ops person that you're paired with, that person that's holding you accountable to doing things the Bridge way. And when we say the Bridge way, we're talking about humble, hungry, smart, and all the things that are underneath that. So we're really building into that one-on-one learning, as well as a curriculum for you to learn throughout that time period. Weekly meetings with your lead ops person. Once you make it through there, if you're ops, maybe it's the leadership curriculum that you go through in order to become a lead ops person. Or if you're a logistics advisor, maybe it's more detailed questions about different styles of freight that your team doesn't get to see. And then from there, we'll bring you upstairs and we have a great sales training to get you onto our SDR program. Once you finish the operations time period, which is about 3 months downstairs on your team that you would be set on, if you are a logistics advisor, typically you end up coming upstairs and we have a week-long training period where we bring you through the Bridgeway call method. each with a different stop along the roadway there. And each day we'll take a different step through that path, and we'll learn the bridgeway to call, what kind of things we're looking for, and we'll have accountability in place. And accountability not being a bad thing, but accountability being clarity about what's expected of you, what you need to hit, what the path looks like for success. So we'll bring you through that training, and then we'll come out. And your first day calling, you'll have me or Ben Reckel, Big Cat, sitting with you and listening in on your calls, giving you a little in-time coaching, helpful tips and tricks, how to get the information that's needed. And from there, we'll kind of let you do your own thing, but we will have debriefs scheduled. We'll have check-in, check-outs where we move through different information, look at your numbers, what leads we were able to come by and pass. From there, over that 3-month period on the SDR team, as long as you accomplish your accountability, your goals that we have set in place, we'll move you over to the development team. And there you get set up with Yvonne Sherzadagan, and typically she'll be working really closely with you through that first couple months until you get your ops person assigned to you for one-on-one time.